Hey everybody, Timmy from the Big League Find. What's going on? So, do I have a treat for you today? So, some people that are a part of this put together this box. It's a rookie box. And it's a bunch of stuff that we have found already, like a bunch of really, really awesome rookies. And I want to share this with you guys. It's sort of like a highlight reel in regards to rookies. And just think, we've only been through about 5 to 10% of this. And this is some of the stuff that we found. Let's hit it. Okay. So right out of the gate, I saw this isn't something that we found. Actually, this is something that I accumulated because I wanted to add women to sports. And it is a Caitlin Clark, and it's a rookie Caitlin Clark. And it's a rated rookie blue, and it's a Gem Mint 10. Then next is something that I opened up, and that's an Angel Reese rookie. I just wanted to share a couple. I wanted to share those with you because I told them I wanted to include it. So now let's get started with the stuff that we have found. Ready? Right out of the gate. And guys, I don't know a lot of the stuff that they put in here. I just know that it's some really good stuff because I can see some of it. Ready? Right out of the gate. The 1984 Roger Clemens update. Graded a 9. A PSA 9. Awesome card. Had it when I was a kid. Loved it. Next up. 2009, that's a Matt Stafford rookie, graded a 10, a BCCG 10, and that's a 2009 score. Oh, this is a good card and an incredible grade. Oh, I love that card coming up. 2001 Albert Pujols Bowman rookie, and that's graded a 10. That's a gorgeous card. Here you go. That's a graded a 6, a 1960 Carl Yastrzemski rookie. Oh, I loved Yaz. I met Yaz at in Winter Haven down in Florida. Oh, here we go. A Schmidt rookie. A 1973 Mike Schmidt rookie. That's a gorgeous card too. And I remember chasing that when I was a kid. Sticking with a little bit of the contemporary, we're going to go with the Clayton Kershaw. That's a Topps update. And that's the 2008. And it's graded a 9. Sticking with pitchers. Here we go, man. A 2005 Justin Verlander draft pick, graded a 10. He's pretty much locked in the hall, right? Yeah, there's no doubt that he's locked in the hall. Oh, this was awesome. This is awesome. A 1985 Topps Mark McGwire, the USA card. And that's graded an 8.5 from SCG. This was one of my favorite cards growing up. I remember chasing that like nobody's business. Oh, wow. Look at this card. I remember seeing this. That's graded a Gem Mint 10, and that is a Barry Bonds 1986 Topps traded. Yep. God, does he go in the hall at some point? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, my God. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is a 1984, I think it's a 1984 Darryl Green rookie. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Yeah, Darryl Green. Fastest man in the NFL for a long, long time. Yep. Oh, wow. Look at this. Look at this. Holy cow. I think that's a 96 Iverson. Yep. 1996 Iverson. There we go. Look at that. That's a Topps. That's a gorgeous card, too. Allen Iverson. Just unbelievable. Oh, here we go. Sticking with hoops. 2009 James Harden. Topps James Harden. Guys, look at the price tag on it. When we found that, $9. $9. I remember the Steph Curry's said $6 on them, but that's the James Harden 2009. Oh, here we go. A 2005 E-Topps Chris Paul. Look at that. I remember finding this. I love Chris Paul. Chris Paul is such a good player, no doubt. Oh, here we go. A 1970. Now we're going vintage, people. We're going vintage. Right out of, like, Joe Green. Mean Joe Green, baby. 1971 Topps. That's his rookie. Look at that. And what's crazy, and I'm not like, we found like 6 of them all together, and they're all gorgeous cards. Oh, here we go. A 1989 Deion Sanders score. Rookie. Yep. Look at that. Yeah, that's a nice, beautiful card. Oh, going with the Expos. Here we go. Here we go. They know what I love. They know they got to put this stuff in there. A 1975 Gary Carter rookie, the kid. And that's graded a 6, a PSA 6. I love it. I love the kid, man. Baseball lost a great man when they lost him. Oh, wow. Sticking with across the border, here's a 1987 Topps traded Tiffany Fred McGriff, graded a 9. That's a traded. Yeah, and that's a Tiffany. Nice. Nice. Crime Dog. I loved Fred McGriff. Got a story about him. But it's a long one, but it's awesome. And I'll just tell you real quick. He came out before he got called up to the Blue Jays. I'm from Syracuse. He was playing in Syracuse. We had been talking to him all season. He comes out with 5 or 6 bats, cleats, gloves, hands them to us because we told him we'd see him in the Toronto and we'd root for him. True story. Here you go. Right? Isn't that cool about Crime Dog? No doubt. Here you go, going vintage again. 1965 Joe Morgan. Guess what that's graded? That's graded an 8. A Joe Morgan rookie 8. 1965. Sticking with 1965, Steve Carlton. The 2 Morgan and Carlton rookies. And that's graded a 7. Those are great grades, man, for 1965. Oh my God, here we go. Is that the... Oh, there's the gold. Here we go, a 1993 Topps. That's gold. That's the gold Jeter. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that. Ooh, yeah, here we go. Oh, yes. This is pretty cool. We're heating up. Here we go. That's a Pedro Martinez, graded a 10, and that's a 1992 Bowman, and that's graded a 10. Look at that. That's a perfect card, man. And if across the board, it's just, yeah, it's a 10. It's beautiful. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Ready? That is a Ken Griffey Jr. 1989 Upper Deck. The #1 card. Graded a 10. And by the way, guys, it's across the board 10. Just absolutely gorgeous. This is getting a 10 anywhere it goes. That's gorgeous. Arena Club. I love Arena Club, by the way. Love them. No doubt. Here we go. A Giannis. I'm gonna hack this. I know it. Antetokounmpo. I'm just gonna hack it. I call him Giannis. That's what I call him. So that is a red, white, and blue 2013-2014 Panini Prism, red, white, and blue, and that is graded a 9.5. Guys, I will say this: this could have gotten a 10. But there is one tiny corner that has, I don't even know what it is, but I think I could fix it even, but it would get a 10. Because all the rest are 10, but it was given a 9, that corner. So it got a 9.5. Ugh, that's frustrating. Here you go. Here's a Jeter, another Jeter. I love it. Here we go. This is a Score Select, a 1993 Score Select. Beautiful card. Love it. Another Jeter. Oh, going contemporary. This guy is tearing it up. A 2014 Bowman draft. There you go. A little Aaron Judge. Graded a 9. And guys, this would have gotten a 10. This guy would have gotten a 10, but again, the corners brought it down. Yeah, we have a 10, 10, 9.5, and then an 8.5. And that's why it got a 9. Yep. Ugh. Yeah, that's frustrating. Roger Maris rookie. 1958 Roger Maris rookie. Love it. Love vintage. Love Roger Maris. Love vintage. Sticking with the 50s and sticking with awesome home run hitters, Frank Robinson. A 1957 Topps Frank Robinson. God, I love this. This is where, my juices start flowing again. One of my favorite players of all time, Lou Brock. 1962 rookie Lou Brock, right there. When he played for the Cubs. Oh, God. Oh, my God, I love it. My dad's favorite player of all time, Nolan Ryan, the 1968 Nolan Ryan with Koosman. That's just iconic card. No doubt about it. I mean, iconic. Sticking with the 60s and going with a super slugger who I actually loved, Reggie Jackson, the 1969 Reggie Jackson, and that's graded a 6. I love Reggie. I do. Oh, here we go. This is one of my favorites because it's got Cecil Cooper and Carlton Fisk on it. The 1972 Boston Red Sox Future Stars. Look at that. 1972 Rookie Stars Red Sox. Should Cecil Cooper be in the Hall of Fame? He's another guy, man. When you think about the Veterans Committee and all that. Cecil Cooper, he could hit. That 1975 Robin Yount. I chased this card as a kid because I loved Robin Yount. Loved him. I loved that whole Milwaukee team. Oh, man. Like Milwaukee team with Cecil Cooper, Robin Yount. Oh, I love that team. Ready? To me, one of the greatest baseball players, Jim Rice. Guy was awesome. He was incredible. And that's his rookie. Another card I chased like crazy. Oh, here you go. The Gold Glover. The Stallion at third base. 1957 Brooksy Robinson. SCG graded a 4.5. Just a beautiful card. Guys, we're getting in. We're really getting in. Ready? A 1963. Here you go. Charlie Hustle. Pete Rose. Yep. God. I dreamt of holding this card when I was a kid. I held a counterfeit one, reprint. It said reprint on the back, but I never held the actual real thing. And now this collection, wow. Tell me that's just not awesome, man. Tell me that's not awesome. Yep. A 1933, ready? Here's the Lou, this is considered the Lou Gehrig rookie. A 1933 Goudey. And that is graded a 2, a PSA 2. And there may be some disagreements of whether this is his rookie or not, but a lot of people say this is his rookie. So I'm going with the people that say. So 1933 Goudey Lou Gehrig rookie. I love it. Graded a 2. Oh, now we're going back to my life. Oh, I love it. Here you go. The 1985 Doc Gooden. Love it. By the way, we found a stack. It was probably about 50 of these things. And I love this card. If you collected in the from 79 to in the 80s, that was an iconic card. And here comes another iconic card. There you go. The 1983 Darryl Strawberry update. I remember that. And I remember everybody chasing it. I love it. Oh, do I love it. Sticking with the 80s and sticking with one of my favorite players of the 80s, Eric Davis. Yep. The 1985 Topps Eric Davis. No, not worth a lot of money. But the guy put together 5 of the greatest baseball seasons that you could put together. And unfortunately, his body just couldn't do it anymore. Now, gosh, oh my God, Kirby Puckett. And I met him in Toronto, and he was spectacular. Just a great guy. Signed everything, anytime. He was just the nicest person, no doubt. I loved Kirby. Here we go. An ex-Syracuse alum with a national championship in 2003. This is a 2003-2004 SP Authentic. I remember finding it. It's got a 9.5 as a grade for the card and then a 10 grade for the auto. It is out of 500. God, look at that. Look at that gorgeous card. Carmelo going. I think he's in the Hall. He just got inducted into the Hall. No doubt. Oh, yeah, they got to stick with the Smos. Here we go. A little Hawk. A 1977 Hawk. Andre Dawson. Loved the Hawk. Loved him. Absolutely. Here you go. Sticking with 2003. Again, a fellow draftee with Carmelo. Dwayne Wade. And this is the Black Refractor out of 500. Graded an 8.5. Dwayne Wade. Yep. Gorgeous card. Dwayne Wade. Oh my God. Guy was just sick with the basketball. Unbelievable. Need I say more? Steph Curry, rookie, 2009. Graded a 9. God. Steph. Can he chuck it from the cheap seats, man? And just everything's all cord all the time. Here we go. 1986-87 Fleer. Charles Barkley graded an SCG 8. Yep. Chuck Barkley, man. Loved him. Sticking with the 86-87, we've got Akeem Olajuwon. Look at that. 86-87, graded a 7.5. Could he just play? Could he play? Oh man, yeah, this is this means a lot to me because one of my best friends, it was his favorite player growing up, and I remember just he had this card, and I just love it, and I love the grade on this card in this collection. It's an 8.5 George Brett rookie. Yep. Could he hit? Yeah, he was a machine. Absolute machine. Oh, the GOAT. Here we go. The GOAT. A 2000 Upper Deck Victory 9.5 Tom Brady. The GOAT. Yep. Beauty. Here you go. A 1980-1981 Topps. This is the Bird Irving Johnson. It's graded a 4. Not the highest grade, but it's not the highest grade not because of the corners and the edges. It's because of the cut. Yeah, the cut just didn't have a good cut, and that's a BVG, graded a 4. I remember having that card. I don't have it anymore, but I remember getting it. Oh baby, I love it. Coming up, here we go, guys. Stallion, he didn't play a long time. He only played about 13 years in the majors, but every year, man, he performed, and he performed at such the highest level. I do think he belongs in the Hall. And yeah, Donnie Baseball. And that's a great card. The 1984 Donruss was a hard card, and it's a hard card to get a high grade in. And that's graded a 9. Yep. A 92, near mint. Yep. You guys are going to flip when you see this because this is just an awesome card. The 2000 Bowman Brady rookie. Graded a 10. Yeah, it's not PSA or whatever, but it's graded a 10. That's how I like it. I love it. And I look at the card, there's no flaws, there's nothing. It looks perfectly centered, and I love it. I do. The GOAT, Tom Brady, 2000 Bowman, one of the iconic cards of his career. Next up, the 1979, 1980 O-Pee-Chee Wayne Gretzky. Graded a 3, don't care. It's iconic. Wayne Gretzky. Yep, that's an iconic card. Love you. Love you, Wayne. You're awesome. Sticking with hockey. Oh, wow, that's a cool card. Sticking with hockey, this is a 2005-2006 Beehive Alexander Ovechkin. And it's graded a 9.5. A Beckett 9.5. Yeah, guy just, he's a stud. And he just, he just broke Gretzky's a record. There you go. O.J. Simpson rookie. Yep, I believe that's a 1969 or 1970. I'm not sure. It's either a 69 or 70, but check it out. That's the O.J. rookie. Wow. Yeah. Wow. It's hard thinking about that whole thing. 1986, Reggie White. And that's a gorgeous card. Beautiful. Guy could hit like a truck. Chris Carter, a 1989 Chris Carter rookie. We're sticking with football a little bit. Here we go. But we're going to another thing, and we're going with Walt Frazier. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. This is a 1969 Walt Frazier. Look at that. Yep. Oh. Or is that a 1970? Is that a 70? I think it's a 70. 1970 Walt Frazier. Yep. I think it's 1970 Walt Frazier. There you go. Look at that. Oh, baby. Guys, ready? Here it is. My Tim Raines rookie. I chased this card. It didn't matter what year. If you had it, I was trading for it. I wanted to get as many as I could. I loved rock. Oh. In my PC, my own PC, like the one that I brought into the collection after I bought this, I probably had about, I don't even know how many of these, but I had a bunch of O-Pee-Chee in these. And now I found a ton of them as well. So my collection increased dramatically, my Tim Raines collection. Here's a Joe Sakic O-Pee-Chee, 1989. Yep. There you go. Little Joe Sakic. I know a couple people have been asking about that. Oh, look at that, a 1983. Oh, I love it. Yeah, look at this. That's a Danny Marino. Yep, Danny Marino. Love it. Oh, gosh, that's an awesome card. I love Dan Marino. Oh, here we go. In 1983, Don Russ, Wade Boggs. God, I loved him. 80s was my thing, man. One of the greatest athletes to ever play sports. Bo Jackson. And that's a 1986 Topps update. Love Bo. Oh, here we go. Here we go. A 1979 Earl Campbell rookie. Yep. Oh, I loved Earl Campbell. All these players are just bringing me back. And I'm just, like, I love this. Here you go. A 1987 Greg Maddux. This was the tail end of my collecting years when Greg Maddux came into play. But I had the card when I was young. Like, I got that. But look at that. That's a beautiful. Oh, I loved it. Oh, yes, sir. 1981 Joe Montana. Oh, so I'm going to tell you a little bit, just a tiny story. When we found this, we found it with a stack of these. A stack. And I am going to get some of them graded at some point. But we found probably, I want to say there's about 15 to 20 that we have of this. Just, and some of them are graded. One of them we have a grade of an 8, and another one we have a grade of a 7. So, yeah, this is just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. One of my favorite players of all time, Rod Carew. Yep. Oh, the 1967 American League Rookie Stars, Rod Carew. Yep, loved it. Loved it. The Wizard, 1979. This was the first year I collected. I didn't know much about it. I was 8 years old, so I was just accumulating cards, and I really didn't know much about it. But there you go. I don't even know if I had this card when I was a kid. I have no idea. Oh, the hitting machine. Yep, 1983 O-Pee-Chee, Tony Gwynn. Yep. One of my favorite players and one of the nicest people that I've ever met playing baseball. I mean, when I went to Montreal. Another one of my favorites. 1955 Roberto Clemente. Rookie. Yep. Look at how gorgeous that card is. God, do I love it. I love it. 1986 Bruce Smith. Another guy just hit like an absolute, just like a truck, man. He was like, oh, just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay? Guys, I keep saying these are like my favorite players, but this really is. 1980 Topps Rickey Henderson, graded an 8. And a gorgeous card, too. Gorgeous. Love it. Man of Steel. Man, the world lost a great ball player that day. 1986, the GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice, 1986 rookie. Another story, when we found this, we found it with a stack. Not as big, but probably about 10 or 12 of them. Yeah, and this is just a beautiful, beautiful card. Love this card. Yep. Sweetness. Sweetness. The 1976 Topps Walter Payton. Everybody. Yeah. How can you not love him? He was spectacular. Yep. Next up, Baltimore Orioles, stud, switch hitter, Eddie Murray. 1978 Topps. Eddie Murray. Love it. This is awesome. I love this. Yeah, this is fun. 1982 Iron Man, the Iron Man. Cal Ripken. Yeah. You can't have a stack of rookies and not have Cal in it. Yeah. Some of the best rookies. Because that's just, yeah, this was, I think, in my era, the first big rookie that people were chasing. Even though I was chasing Reigns, everybody was chasing Cal Ripken. 1996. The Mamba. Mamba. Not the Mamba. Mamba. Kobe. Wow. Yeah. I don't have much to say other than he was just a great man and a great basketball player and a great mentor to a lot of people. There you go. Guy worked really hard. We're going with Tony Gwynn again. A 1983 Donruss. I love it. That's because I love Tony Gwynn. I do. I love Tony Gwynn. Yeah, and that's a beautiful card too. Beautifully centered. Yeah, look at that. That's a beautiful card. Going vintage again. Here we go. And this is an Ernie Banks, Topps, 1954 Ernie Banks. One of the greatest shortstops of all time. Guy hit just a ton of home runs. Tons. Tons and tons and tons. 500 plus. How about that? Yeah. Next up is, oh wow, check this out. This is a LeBron, and it is a Fleer rookie. I love this. I love this LeBron. I do. Look at that. Look at that LeBron rookie. Yeah. Just another one of the greatest. One of the greatest around. Here is, oh wow, back to back. I'm going to actually do the back to back. Check this out. This is the pair, the Lawrence Taylor pair rookies from 1982. Yep. Wow. Talk about GOAT on defense. This guy was the GOAT. This guy was the GOAT on defense. Not a question. Next up, ready? Is the Bowman. Is the Bowman kid. So this is the Bowman Ken Griffey Jr. Yep. Look at that. That's a great card. Ready? They just fell a little bit. Oh, here you go. Going vintage basketball. Yep. There he is. Julius. I love that. Yeah, that's a 1973 Julius Erving. Beautiful card. Whenever you think of Julius, you just think of him coming down and dunking. Yeah. I do remember that. Ready? Oh, yeah. This was iconic, too. This was... Everybody went... This is when people started buying the updates for the Cal Ripken. The 1982 Cal Ripken update. Yeah, this is a beautiful card, too. Pretty sharp. All the edges and corners are really, really nice. Yep. Love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, here you go. John Elway. This is a John Elway rookie. And this is the 1984 John Elway. Love it. Love it. Oh, man. Look at that. Look at that. This is, everybody chases this card. The 1989 score, Barry Sanders. Yep. God, do I love it. This is awesome. This is pretty cool. 2003. There it is. The LeBron. The Topps LeBron. Gosh, that's beautiful. And that's a beautiful card, too. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Guys, you ready for this? A 1985 score Michael Jordan. Ready? It's the black copy. Look at that. How gorgeous is that card? Yes. I love MJ. And we found it with some really cool stuff that we'll share with you guys. Ready? Going vintage again. The 1954 Hammerin' Hank Aaron rookie. Yep, we got two of them. This is one of them. Yep, love it. Gorgeous. Gorgeous Hammerin' Hank. Yep. Here you go. The 1978 Tony D. Guys, don't be mad at me, but I loved the Dallas Cowboys when I was a kid. Loved them. And Tony Dorsett was my favorite player. Loved him. Loved him. Loved watching him against the Vikings that night when he ran 99 and a half yards with only 10 players on his side of the field. So they were short, and he still ran 99 and a half yards. It's pretty remarkable, right? Yep. Oh, look at this. This is the Upper Deck Shaq rookie, 1992 Shaq rookie. Yep. And I love that card. And it also says #1 NBA draft pick is what it says on top. Because Shaq was one of the greatest. And I loved watching him play. One of my favorite people to watch play. No doubt. Next up, the 1974 Dave Winfield. Yep. Oh, yeah. The 1974 Dave Winfield. And I do love Dave Winfield. He could hit the ball on a line like nobody's business. Ready? This is the 1955 Sandy Koufax. Look at that. Guy only played for 14 years, I think. 14, 15 years. And look at the numbers. He just accumulated numbers in 14 years. His arm was just shot. No doubt. Next up is the 1992 Topps Shaq. Yeah, I love Shaq. I do love Shaq. I'm glad that they included a couple. Next up, this is the 2007-2008 Topps black border Kevin Durant. And yes, we found a stack of them. The white, orange, and black version. Yep, not bad. Not bad at all. Next up, here we go. 1967 Tom Seaver. I love it. I love it. Oh, God, he could chuck it. And I do love vintage. I keep saying it. Next up is, this is the Topps. I think this is 1989 or 1988. This is the Bo Jackson Topps Super Rookie. Yep. I told you, I think he's the greatest athlete to ever play professional sports. The greatest athlete. Here's a little treat for you. For the people who like newer stuff, that's the 2011 Topps Update Mike Trout. Yep. We found 2 of them, and they're gorgeous cards. Look at that card. Maybe a little tiny smidgen off center. That's about it. Other than that, just gorgeous. You guys ready for this treat? That is the Lou Alcindor rookie. That is the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And I love it. Look at that. And guys, I'm going to give you a really close up on it. That's a gorgeous card. I remember we found it in a set, and it was unbelievable. Unbelievable. And guys, bringing up the rear, I see it on the side here. I had this as a kid, and I love this card. And it's the Nike promo, Michael Jordan. I considered it a card, and I just love it because I remember having it. And I mean, I didn't keep it like it was going to be something. I just had it. I think I even pinned it on my wall, which is, I'm sure I wasn't alone when I did that. But look at that. And it's graded at 9. A Beckett 9. I love it. There we go. There we go. They're all done. Well, we just found, we just literally unleashed a ton of rookies. And guys, like I said, we haven't even tapped into this collection. We've only done about 5 to 10%. And this is the stuff we're finding. Can you imagine what more we're going to find? It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Stay tuned. Keep following. And check us out on our other platforms. Please check us out. We're doing giveaways on Instagram, TikTok. Just keep doing it. Keep following, please. And guys, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you guys.